So Greg, firstly, how do you reflect on Tuesday night? 'Cause it was a great performance, but nothing at the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think that's the best we've played for a while. It just regards with the ball, without the ball, especially first half, really dominant performance. We get the goal and we feel like we're controlling the game. Yeah. So obviously, to get to the end of the half and concede a goal is really disappointing because I thought we were the better side.
So what's the mood been like since then? Has it been positive because of the performance, but a bit down because you didn't get anything?
I'd say so. Yeah, definitely a bit of both. I feel like dominating games has its ups and downs, but I feel like at least when you're controlling the game, you feel better about things. You know, you feel like, okay, well, you know, we've conceded the 2 goals, we're annoyed, it's unfortunate, but at least we can build on controlling games and having a good team performance.
You were in complete control until 30 seconds before half time, weren't you?
Yeah, we were, and that's, I mean, obviously against a team like Wigan, you know, the teams that are up there, one switch off and things like that can happen, but it's definitely it's irritating, I think, for everyone, because these slight mistakes, these small things are the ones getting punished, and they get punished every time. But hopefully that'll even out, obviously, over the course of the season. But for us, it's just about minimising those mistakes and not letting teams back in the game when really I don't feel they were in the game in the first half.
What about yourself? A lovely assist for Cole's goal.
Yeah. Like I said, all I try and do is get the ball down and try and get balls into the box so we can get goals. So the fact that it ended up in a goal and so early in the game was a major plus for myself. Yeah.
Then second half, you get a bit of a knock, and there's a bit of confusion, isn't there, about the substitution? Because I think people were saying that you didn't want to come off.
Yeah, to be honest, I understand where the gaffer's coming from. I've took quite a heavy knock, and in those scenarios when I'm limping about the pitch, I probably wasn't, you know, doing the team well, probably doing them a disservice, not tracking running just because I was limping so much. Maybe needed a bit more time to get myself back to what I was, needed to be to help the team. So completely understand the substitution, you know, get someone on and obviously for a precautionary measure just to make sure I was all right. So yeah, completely understand that.
But fingers crossed you're okay for Saturday.
Yeah, should be fine. Yeah.
Big test on Saturday though, isn't it, Wycombe? A very specific way of playing as well.
Yeah, I'd say so. Definitely a different style of play to Wigan and the other teams that try and play a lot more football. But it's all a test. It's League One, so you get a lot of the different styles of play. We just have to prepare well for it. Look at how they play and try and, you know, match them the same way we can.
3 new faces so far. 2 of them have been regular starters since they came with Carson and Bordeaux. They've made a difference, haven't they?
Yeah, I'd say so. I feel like they've brought a different energy to the team. I've played Jacob before, and it's been a pleasure playing alongside him. He's slotted in really well there. Same with Trev there. He's done so well. So I feel like new faces, but it's been seamless. They've just come right in and started doing the job.
And how important is it to have continuity at the back when you're part of that defence, to know that it's the same faces and having that understanding?
It definitely helps. I feel like if you're going into the games knowing how other people play, and where they're going to be positionally, it gives you that sense of confidence. Like, okay, this is where they're going to be, and this is where they want the ball. They don't want the ball. They want to give you the ball. You know, sort of have an idea of how they want to play, so you can predict the game a little bit easier for yourself. So it definitely helps, I'd say. Yeah.
So how do you see the situation now? Obviously, this is a tough one coming up, but February looks key, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, you know, when you've got a lot of games in quick succession and teams in and around you, it's always going to be important to make sure you get as many points as you can. But the main thing for us is to focus on, like I said, how we play. Because if we focus on how we play and we're playing well, the results should come. I think that we've dropped points and results when we haven't exactly been playing great and let teams back in the game in that sense. But if we concentrate on how we play, I believe that we've got the quality in the dressing room to make sure that we get the results we need.
Morecambe.